We're going to talk about how the information is grouped and displayed in your resume. Lots of opinions on this, and this is where the settings come in the design mode. And what we're trying to do here is really give you control about how you want to present your career information. There's a lot of beliefs on the way that people should do this, and so we want you to be able to do whatever you want without destroying your data. So here we've got locations. Where do you want to show them? Do you want to show them by company, or do you want to show it by position, that they were in different places, or do you not want to show location at all? It may or may not matter. Different jobs you're applying to may care more or less if it's a remote position or if it's an on-site position. So this gives you control of the ability to display that. Next is what we say, show work experience by. Probably not the most clear language, but what we mean there is, do you want to group your positions by company, or do you want each position to stand on its own? By default, we group it by company. So here you can see Tina's had two positions at WeWork, Senior Marketing Manager and Marketing Manager, under one company of WeWork. And right now the dates are shown by position. I believe the default is dates shown by company. And what we're trying to do here, and the reason, is maximum tenure. The way resumes are read when you look at research is what's called an F pattern. They kind of do the spine and then they go like, as these letters, or like an E pattern, and then they'll finally go to the sort of gaps in the E pattern, which is the actual content. That's how we skim them. So when people are skimming and going down the spines, I worry that if you do it by position, people might not realize that it's at a different company. In this particular place, they were both at WeWork, and it's like, oh, this person's job hoppy. They're kind of doing the quick math. So this is my preference. Now, a reason maybe not to do that is if you were at a particular company for a long time, 4, 5, 10, 15 years, you may want to show that you made progress over time. So that might be a reason to do this. It's really about telling your story and the narrative that you're using or building with these dates that is your career. And then because it's been requested, you could do both. I really don't recommend you use this. If you really want to and you have a strong case for it, I think it's redundant. I don't think you should do it. But people have asked for it, and so we're trying to be better about accommodating what folks ask for and not just what we think is a resume best practice. Now this one, when you use it, what you'll see is now WeWork becomes duplicated. A lot of folks like to go position first, and so to show the titles and then the companies that you did them at. I really don't think there's a right or wrong answer here. Do whichever makes you more confident and makes you happier and more proud of how you're showing your career history. I just want you to show that you can do both. The data is the data. We have it structured in the right way for the data. Now you can present it however you want. Now, when you go this route, you cannot show the information by position. What it does just moves the line it's on, but you have to show the data by position because it's at a lower level chunked by position. So you've got to do that. And that's how you control that. And then you can do the same for your education. This would be if you have multiple degrees at the same institution, you can change that and group it if you'd like. But that's how you group that information. And that's how you can change whether you want to go company first, position first, where you want to change the location. This is all in the settings tab. Let us know in the comments if you've got feedback on maybe there's better places. I've thought about putting it all in presentation instead of having it be these two separate tabs. But anyways, that's how you manipulate the data, and you can reshape how it shows up on the page.